My name is Vimlendu Jha and I'm the founder of Million Kitchen. From day one, we did not believe food to be just a business of transaction. My mom gave me food all her life, but it wasn't a transaction. For me, eating is not pay money and eat. And that's the philosophy that we actually use with our customers as well. It's not just because they're giving us money and therefore they get food, or the same manner the people who supply us food. It's much, much more. Food is not an aspiration, food is a need. And home food is nostalgia and need and affordability and hygiene and health and everything else. For us, it's a community. And that's what Million Kitchen tries to capture. We had a small grant from British Council to really train 100 women on how to start an enterprise or around entrepreneurship. And that got us thinking that, can a training really make someone an entrepreneur? Is it possible that you spend 10 hours with someone and on the other end they come out to be as a successful entrepreneur? That's when we started dialogue with these 100 women that we were working with in terms of looking at what's the skill that they already have. And as a part of our conversation, we realized that most of these women already had a skill which was completely underutilized, which is basically they knew how to cook. And these were women who worked in slums. They worked as household help, as servants in these places. So we all got together, 7 women and Swechha, and we started something called Lunchbox 17. And the idea was that 10 women from any zip code anywhere in Delhi can come together and start an enterprise. In the process, we almost over 8, 9, 10 months, we actually sold over 23,000 meal boxes. And that's why we said that why just women from the slums? Why shouldn't my mom also be part of the story? Because she's as disadvantaged as that woman in the slum is. And we might think that a middle class or rich woman is empowered. They're not. And why just old school ways of making a phone call and ordering your food? There's so much. For everything you have an app. Why not an app for our food as well, for home food? So we started something called Million Kitchen, which is primarily a tech-driven, tech-enabled, which is web and app, home food discovery and delivery platform. It actually empowers every woman to be able to share her skill in the most non-pain way, in the most comfortable way. That's where the potential is, that we think that mobility is a barrier in developing countries. Women are not allowed to move out of their households. Women are not allowed to feel free. Till the time that our society transforms each other, women cannot keep waiting for that one beautiful morning when they will be allowed to be free. Till then, how can we use those boundaries or those cultural reasons of patriarchy? How can we flip it? How can we disrupt it and use it in their benefit? And that's what we're doing. Women, fine, their male counterparts do not allow them to move out of the house. Fine, we'll take the business to their house. Male counterparts don't let, they were all educated, but they were not allowed to work in an office. Fine, you'll earn the same amount of money sitting at your home. On an average, last month, each of our seller actually earned somewhere around 15,000 rupees, which is almost 150 pounds a month. And that's where the story is for us. Good food, good empowerment, and impact that we're talking about.
It is an empowerment for ladies, kind of effort the ladies can put into, and without going anywhere. They are not stepping out of their home. And they don't need financials. Basically, they don't need any investment. Kitchen is same, food is same, everything is same. The food they are preparing for their family, it is same. Only thing is they have to prepare little more. And for that, they get money out of it.
जून से स्टार्ट किया।
क्यों सर?
बस ऐसे ही एक पैशन था कि कुछ करना है, तो ये ऐप देखा तो लगा कि कुछ यहाँ से ट्राई करना चाहिए, तो हमने इसी से ऐप से ट्राई किया, तो अच्छा रिस्पांस भी मिला। जिस तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं आया, चेंज भी नहीं हुआ, सेम ऐसे ही वो जो चल रहा है, रूटीन वही है, जो किचन मिलियन के लिए बनता है वही हम लोग ही खा लेते हैं।
At this moment, it's just been 4.5 months. We do almost 200 dishes a day, cater to around 120, 150 orders a day. We have almost 5,500 downloads on the app. Usually our order is around say 250 portions is what we sell. So accordingly, we actually place an order. We pre-buy food from the sellers. So order is placed, food is brought in here. When the order comes through app or through web, food is packaged, and then we have our delivery company that actually goes and delivers the food to the consumers. And consumers eat and then order again.
One of the disadvantages of corporate lawyer is you hardly get any time for having cooked food, and you can't. We leave from our home for office pretty early in the morning. I was introduced to this Million Kitchen by one of my colleagues. I have been a regular customer for lunch as well as dinner since then. It's definitely good and it's healthy. It's pretty healthy and it's home cooked.
You see, in Delhi, near about 20 million people at least, they come from outside Delhi and they work in Delhi. They are away from their home and they stay here and they order food from restaurants and from other shady places and they get ill. So Million Kitchen has given them an opportunity to order on phone itself on the app, and it is very reasonably priced and it is home cooked food.
I think there was a gap in the market, as in, there are so many restaurants and so many people who want home food, and that's why it's called Million Kitchen. As in, we will have a Million Kitchen over the next 2-3 years on this planet. People who will be part of this network. It's very similar to Airbnb. There must be something terribly right that we might be doing in terms of our food or in terms of our service, because without investment in this ecosystem, which is all about investment, which is all about advertising, it is all about user acquisition, we in this tiny little office with a small little story, with hardly one computer to take all the orders, we are able to churn business of this scale right now that you've actually seen right now.